But another thing though that, and I was going to say this near the end of the video, but why did Kaylee photobomb her mom the day before?
For example, some have indicated, for example, there's been rumors, and I don't know that it had a lot of teeth, to be fair. So I want to ask you if you've heard the rumor and whether you think it had teeth, that one of the girls had flushed a large amount of drugs that was inside the house down the toilet, and that they found out about it. And that was part of the whole Showalter telling, Maddie at the grub truck, they're going to get you for that, that she had actually flushed a bunch of drugs, and it could have been on the order of $250,000 of drugs or whatever that she just flushed, and somebody's going to want payback for that. Did you hear any of those kind of rumors? Did you think it had teeth to it, or what do you think about that?
I think that could very well have teeth to it. That could be the reason why they were targeted. Absolutely. But another thing though that, and I was going to say this near the end of the video, but why did Kaylee photobomb her mom the day before? She said, I've never had my daughter photobomb me or any of my daughters. So was that part of the pre-planning? Because to your point, maybe drugs were flushed, maybe even that night things were amping up, right?
One of the reasons some people thought, why the 8-hour delay for the 911 call was partly because
Yes.
Dylan or Bethany were trying to cover up drugs. They were afraid that in the investigation of the murder scene, all the drugs would get discovered. And so the girls were more, or I should say less, about covering up the murder as they were trying to get all the drugs out of the house as quickly as possible before they call 911 and they all get busted for a crap ton of drugs in the house. What are your thoughts about that?